Hello. Oh, so can you see? Oh, where'd she go? So we are finally, probably about 10 years too late, putting a new roof on the deck. Nope, a new roof on our baby barn that the original owners had done like a really crap job of putting the roof on. So we are finally getting around to doing that. So I thought, oh, this would be fun to film. And my husband's like, okay, so long as I'm not in it. I'm like, well, dude, you're on the roof. But I told him I cut him out. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. He's a good girl. Yes. She loves work gloves.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Hello, it is. Oh, it's afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm doing some yarn dyeing for the fall / winter update. And I decided to swipe the induction burner from the schooner house. Oop, dark. And I'm trying that out to see if it heats things up a little quicker. And it does. It does. So we're doing a little, and so it goes. And I'm not doing all three of my usual fall ones. I usually do September Morn, Falling Leaves, and Embers of November. I am just doing, sorry, I'm sticking my hands in the pot. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. I'm just doing Falling Leaves, and I'm altering it slightly, which I normally do every year. And I am doing that one. I'm looking at the back here. Our kitchen really needs a cleaning. I don't do my dyeing in the kitchen anymore. I do that downstairs in the laundry room, but I do the stove stuff up here. It's just easier to do it up here because after I do that, I put them in Tupperware bins and put them out on the deck to kind of let everything kind of soak in after they've been heated, and then I go down and hang them to dry. Ooh, I think we're almost done. Oh my God, that was so much quicker. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. That's perfect. Doing And So It Goes, Falling Leaves, Shut the Barn Door, and Woodsy, and that's what all is going on. Good morning. It is September. Oh my God, I have no idea. 6th? I was going to say, where's my phone? What are you recording on, Kelly? So it is Labor Day. So with this, it's Monday. We have it off from work. I have finished my striped sweater, but it's upstairs drying. I was going to do the podcast today, but I want to have the sweater ready to show that off on the podcast and talk about it. So it needs a couple more days. So I may do my podcast next weekend instead. Or if I have time through the week, I may have time on Wednesday at lunch because I'm working from home. So I might be able to do that. But I have started knitting the White Mountain Sweater by Midori Hirose. I hope I'm saying that right. I probably am not. It is mixed. I'm doing this with, this is mohair, which I think is from Knit Picks, Aloft. And this is the carbon colorway. So it's like a dark gray. And then I'm mixing it with my, my Illimani baby llama, and that's in like, no, sorry, this isn't charcoal, this is carbon, this is charcoal. I think that's what they called it. So I'm putting these two together, which gives me this. I love it, and it is so soft. Both of the yarns, like, this is so incredibly soft. I'm going to work on that this morning. My husband went to meet his son for breakfast, so I have a little time to myself. So I am going to have my second cup of coffee and do a little knitting and catch up on podcasts because I am way behind. My podcast list that I haven't watched right now is becoming a little overwhelming. So I'm going to try to power through some of those this morning and do a little catch up and just take it easy today. I think most things are closed today. We might pop down to the coffee shop maybe partway through the day if we feel like getting out of the house. And morning. Yes, it's still only 10 o'clock. I get thrown off because I go down to the coffee shop so early and I feel like I've put in like a half a day's work by the time I leave. So I received my advent calendar holder from Alex Collins in the mail yesterday. And oh my God, it is beautiful. So I am going to flip this around and show you what it looks like. I just have it hanging up on a little hook on my kitchen wall, which is not where it's going to stay. I think I'm going to put it up in my office. There. So it comes with the dowel, and she also included like the string to attach to the dowel, but like really, it's like ready to hang. So I am, I just realized it's already got some dog hair on it. So anyway, I'm just gonna flip this around and show you what it looks like. So you can see like the quality of this is just insane. If you have never ordered from Alex Collins before, I highly recommend. So we've got like these little pockets, the perfect size for minis. Each one has like a different little design on it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my God. I'm ready for Christmas now. Well, I mean, I'm not ready, but I'm ready to fill this bad boy up. Okay, we're doing the long view because it's long. This is the only way I can show it. But as you can see, like, look at this. Oh, the color is even more beautiful than I thought it was going to be. I had a hard time picking the color, but I really, really love. To me, this color just screams Christmas. So the Advent minis that I ordered this year, I got from a homespun house, which, if you'll remember, if you were watching, I can't remember, I think it was the vlog early, probably the January vlog, maybe? No, actually it wouldn't have been January. I think it would have been April. I've been wanting to get the homespun house advent calendar for quite a few years now. And finally I thought, you know what? I bought, last year I did Sweet Sparrow. And when I decided to get hers were the 10-gram minis, so it was a little less expensive. So I decided to get that one last year. But then when I decided to do that, I had started saving for a homespun house so that by the time the homespun house ones went up for sale, I'd have enough money, because it was expensive, especially with the exchange, because it was in euros. She's in Germany, so I guess it would be euros, yeah. To Canadians, so it was a little expensive, but oh my God, her yarn is just so beautiful. I have no problem. I have no problem spending the money if I have the money. So I saved up, and this is very tall. And I got that, and I'm not sure when that's arriving, but I'm sure it'll probably arrive. Well, obviously it'll arrive before November or December. And blown out, I'm wearing my new sweater. We'll talk about that in the episode that I'll probably be filming tomorrow and get up before you actually see this. So there we go. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put it. What I might do is the picture I have there. I may put it there. So, I don't know if you can hear me over the cars. I'm over in Halifax for my eye appointment, But my car died on Saturday, and so I have to drive over with my husband, who goes to work really early. So I will end up having about an hour to kill, hour and a half, for my appointment. So I'm walking up the hill. Not that hill. I walked up the hill to get to the hill. And just gonna go on Spring Garden Road to Starbucks. I put in my order. And I have some knitting with me, but I have to get some writing done because I didn't get any done on Saturday because I was getting my car towed to the garage, who don't even know that it's there yet because I have to call them. And hopefully they can get it fixed today, but I have a feeling I may have a few days wait like I did the last time. So I may be carless for a while, which is going to impact my writing because I've a really hard time writing from home. But anyway, it's very quiet today because a lot of places are closed because of the Queen's funeral, and our office closed down. But I already had 9 appointments, so it's like, off I go. But it's nice that it's so quiet. I'm hoping Starbucks won't be too busy. I already put in my order, but I also want to tuck myself in a quiet spot and do some writing. So I'll check in with you guys later. Good morning. No, good afternoon. In fact, it's like almost 5 o'clock. I just came down because I heard the wind blowing really hard and the rain was just pouring down. We actually have what are they calling it? A tropical cyclone information statement. So yeah, it's going to be windy. I don't know why I'm opening that. I don't have my glasses on. Basically, it's going to be rainy and windy. So I am working from home today, tomorrow, the next day. I may be working home all week. We had to get oh wow, that's really blown out. Sorry about that. We had to get the car towed to the garage, obviously, because it stopped working. I couldn't open the door with the keyless entry. When we put the car in the ignition and turned the key, it did nothing. We tried jumping the battery and that didn't work. So anyways, we had to tow it to the garage, which was like literally so expensive for like a 5-minute drive. Anyway, the garage called me today. They're probably not going to be able to fit it in to do the work until the end of the week. They said I will have my car back by the end of the week, but they just don't know where they're going to be able to fit it in. They did do the diagnostics. So the issue was that there was a dead cell in the battery, and that I think automatically tripped the anti-theft. So that was why I couldn't open the car with the keyless entry, and when you put the key in, nothing happened. So I have to get a new battery. You know, honestly, by the end of this month, I feel like I may have rebuilt my entire car. We had the exhaust system, all that fixed and replaced. Now a new battery. We're doing the oil change while they're at it because that's due up. I should have just thrown in my winter tires. If I'd been thinking ahead of time, I would have just thrown those in the back seat and changed those while you're at it. So anyway, I am on a yarn purchasing diet because I have a lot of car repairs to pay for. So, but I can't get to work obviously without my car. So I have been working from home today. We had Monday off. Our office closed for Monday for the Queen. And then, so today's Tuesday. I'm hoping they can get they're going to try to fit the work in on Wednesday if they can, but they're not sure if they'll be able to. The good thing is that I can work from home easily. Like I got my office here. I can hook into the office systems and everything. So it's not like I'm doing the exact same thing here I would be doing at the office. So, and I have started wearing my knit socks. There was a heat wave in August, so I wasn't wearing them as much, but now it's cooling off and I can wear my knit socks. And little Pooch is here. Say hello. Say hello. Good morning. It is September 22nd. It's Thursday. I just showed a view out my window. It is literally the calm before the storm. It looks sunny and lovely out there, but there's also a lot of dark clouds. So apparently we are getting hit with Hurricane Fiona starting tomorrow and into Saturday. It sounds like it's going to be quite bad. My car is still at the garage and they are rushing to try to get it fixed so I can pick it up today so that I won't be without a car when the hurricane hits. Also, I just want my car in my driveway when the hurricane hits. I don't want it like parked outside of the garage. Not like it's going to be any safer one way or another. I can see this bird perched. I just realized there's a bird perched in the tree there. It looks like a big fat mourning dove. Anyway, I mean, you know, what's going to happen is going to happen, but it's almost like I want to be able to see it when it happens if something happens. So I'm really hoping. My husband has to get to the grocery store. I suggested that we would go yesterday, but he was like, no, we'll just go tomorrow, the day before the hurricane. So then he calls me saying, yeah, so it sounds like the grocery stores are going to be insane. I'm like, well, yeah, duh. That's why I suggested we went yesterday. So anyways, he's got to make the grocery run. So I can see the light changing on the screen. I don't know if it's going to show up at your end or not, but the blue sky is kind of getting covered up with cloud. So anyway, I was planning on doing a podcast this weekend, but I don't think we're going to have power, and I don't want to use up the battery on my phone by taping the podcast. So my guess is we will not have a podcast this weekend.
We're lying there on the bed above the sheets. No one's saying a word, but I can.
Good morning. Oh, good Lord. Breezy here. It is about 7:30 in the morning. I'm just taking the dog out for a walk, just kind of looking around, seeing what trees are down. There were quite a few trees down, especially over in Halifax. A lot of those have been cleaned up now, at least in our neighborhood. And let's see what she's getting into, sticks. But our power came back on yesterday around, I want to say supper time. Maybe a little earlier than that. So we were lucky. We only had our power out for about think it's about 18 hours it was probably out for. And it looks like the buses are running again. Oh, the dog's pulling me. So, oh, she's getting a stick. Alright, don't eat it. Oh, she's eating it. She wants to get going, so I'm going to keep on walking.
Lying perfectly still, like we have frozen time. I don't want this to be over. Don't want the morning to come.